Hello everyone, welcome back to I.Inc Crafty Series 2 episode 6? Yes, episode 6, yes. So yeah, we're back in the base and we're going to do some TARDIS refined things. I've used a log that I missed from when the house burnt down. I will actually say, I'm recording this on the Tuesday, the day after the the TARDIS refined review video came out. And that has done tremendously well. Thank you. It's one of those videos I really sat back and thought, yes, I'm going with that. But today we're in I.Inc Crafty. We have got tasks refined. That's why I did the video then. And we're actually going to do some of the stuff that I talked about in the review. So we're going to get some of the parts built with the Astro Manipulator. We're going to set my task up first, and then I'll help Adam set his up when he comes on in the next episode, which will be in like 2 weeks or so. So if you noticed, if you're a sort of a keen viewer from last episode, episode 5, you saw when I did that opening where I botched the recording, I sat in front of this window. And you might wonder, that was actually part of the house. Well, if you remember from the end of the last episode, Adam burnt down a good chunk of the house. He sort of burnt sort of the whole back, this sort of end of the house, the sort of southern end, and all that was burnt down. And I spent a while sort of rebuilding. It's a lovely English day. And I'm going to show you what I built. So I fixed the house. All of this was gone. The door gone. So this was a balcony, like this side. I decided to do something a bit different, sort of just to commemorate the fact that Adam butchered this poor house. But the real work is what I did downstairs with Adam's basement, and here it is. I'm really quite proud of what I've done here. So it has all of Adam's contraptions, and all I've done is I've lowered it a bit and put it on this slightly lower and fireproof section here with these wooden posts, which will probably. You can sort of, if I covered them with these walls, that would make them fireproof. It's just the fire can't, as long as the fire doesn't touch the wood, it can't burn. Here's all the resources Adam had. These are his diamonds and stuff. Got the blaze cooker thing. All the systems work. I mean, this should still work. I didn't touch this really. This stayed where it is. This is his large crafting device. We have the mixer. I just brought that down a block. I think it was like here. I just built a shaft there. Load the cog, and now it works. It does slice through this cog, I've realised. The water wheels still work. Does it mean it looked like it slowed down as I looked at it? Anyway, we've got this bit, which is sort of flooded. I'm not quite sure why. Let's put that there. That stops it flooding. There should be logs. I don't think I've finished. Actually, I haven't finished this section. I've got to put the logs back here to fix the water wheel. We have Wesley, the rock crusher. What I have done is I fitted a hopper underneath. So if you crush something, it goes through the hopper and then sits in the chest. Same with this. This is the bulk blaster. I've implemented a small feature because the fact that every time this block was exposed, the sign in there's a sign there if you can see it under the trapdoor, would catch fire. So what you do is you stand on this trapdoor, you chuck your bits in, and you close it. It also means it's sort of safety proof. But it does still work. I put some stuff in there, I took it out, but it does still work. So that's fine. I tried to add something with Quark, they add something called a chute. This thing, you build it with wood. It's sort of like a hopper. So what it does is, if stuff is fed into it through a hopper or a dispenser or whatever, it will sort of automatically fart it out. So what I had above here, I had a hopper and a chute. So you click the hopper, you'd put your stuff you wanted to cook in the hopper, that would fart it out sort of itself. So you'd sort of stand on the pressure plate, and it would sort of automatically do it rather than you dropping in yourself, and it would sort of get pushed by the fire, end in the hopper, and go into the chest. But the lava somehow kept catching onto the chute because the chute was made of wood, and the chute caught fire. I guess you could also fit like an automatic sort of dispenser system. That's one thing I would like to do, is have it like linked to a circuit. Then when you step on the plate, it activates the repeating circuit, it just shoots stuff out of the dispenser. But really all you've got to do with this is you just sort of sit here, and then you fart out your blocks. We'll have that many. Go the pressure plate, and then you can sort of go off, because it won't despawn in that time. That is enough to so you see it's turned to stone. I can go off and fiddle with the mixer, look in here, look at all the stuff, and then when I've come back, well, I can either just pick it up straight away, or it should eventually go in the hopper and sit in there and it lands in the chest. So it sort of automates it, so you can sort of sod off, go do other things, and you'll know that it will never despawn. The blocks should never despawn, it'll end up in here. So what we're going to do now, let's put that away. I found get some coal. I need to get some more armor, actually. I've had a few, I don't know, that's all sort of worn away. I've had a few sort of scrapes. I've been trying to build off camera, I think episode 2 I mentioned, Summer in the Cave. I think, you can't see it from here, but somewhere in here there's a zombie and a spider spawner. And I tried to automate the zombie spawn, which was like a sort of XP farm, and it has gone horribly wrong. Right, let's go and... Actually, what we're going to do first is we are actually going to start doing stuff with the astral manipulator, because our TARDIS should have grown. Has he got the... Did he leave with the shears? I want to know where it's gone now. Is it in here? Am I just being blind? Oh, look, I'm being blind, and there's two. If you haven't seen my TARDIS Refined showcase video, I recommend you go do, because everything we're about to do is going to be very heavy linked to it. So, this is Adam's TARDIS. Keep your hands off, you dirty knob. Wait, no. Yeah, dirty hands off, you knob. There you go. Same words, different order. Oh, my sheep are doing lovely in the one cow. Oh, I need to get him a friend. He's so lonely. So this is my TARDIS. So we're running... Where is Kieran's? Why haven't we got Kieran a TARDIS? We're going to get him a TARDIM. We're going to get him one of these. Because we don't think he's worthy of a real TARDIS. So we're going to buy him a TARDIM instead. I am actually planning to build my own interior. I'll show you some of that I'll show you that in a minute, actually. But let's go fiddle with this. Right. Now, one thing I remember you need from my video is I need to build the terraformer. That's the main thing. Now, to build the terraformer, I believe you need Zyton. We need iron blocks, enough for an emerald block. We need smooth stone. We need glass panes, and we need a daylight sensor. We need more quartz, don't we? I need 2 more quartz. No, okay, we're going to have to go get some quartz. Right, okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's not too bad. We don't need to build the console. Yeah, I think we have everything we need for the console anyway. So, to us, fiddling with the TARDIS might put, building the base on hold. But I think when we get TARDIS up and running, because I want to build my own interior, I'm going to sort of, I'll sort of hold off for a while. So I'll sort of mainly spend a lot of my time... But I'm not gathering the resources I need to build my TARDIS interior, because it is quite big. I don't know, I assume Adam will just use one of the ones they give you, because there are a load. There are 21 interiors you can choose from. And actually, that is the most times that I believe I've ever looked at in a single video. I don't need a gas tip or anything, do I? God damn it, Adam. No matter what happens, he's not even here and I'm being planked. I can hear him saying it. Like, I need like 2 bits of quartz. Well, I should try and get a bit more to Adam, because the other thing I want to do is make sure we have enough for Adam to build his console. Is this the way to the thing? Ooh, dear. This is why I like going on the trees, because you don't get bothered. There we go, do it like this. Now, run away! Oh my god. Oh, where's my shield? Oh no, my shield unequipped, like a moron. Ooh! Okay, how hard is it just to get a few bits of quartz, man? That's all I need, really. I only need, like, I don't even need that many. All right, then. Okay, we got the quartz. Right, how would you build a daylight sensor? Wood slabs and glass. Do we have glass? Oh, God, we don't have glass. I need to go get sand. Oh, there's always something, isn't there? There's always something else. I think I turned on the sandstone, thinking we don't need any more sand. I think I really ventured into this forest. I've sailed through it a lot because I go along the river. But I think I've actually been in the forest. It's not the most nice. It's not the most sort of inviting of locations, is it? It's not the most inviting sort of biomes. My main goal for this, I want to have the TARDIS operational, and we go on 1 or 2 sort of practice goes. So we'll just run her in. Okay, so there's the Zyton fused blocks. There's the Zyton ingots. We got the block. I think we put these back. Right. Let's see if my trick has worked. There it is, 41 glass. The TARDIS Refine has these sort of, what I can describe as sort of 3D sort of structures. 3D sort of crafting tables, so you build it like that. Then it's the stone along the bottom. There's another layer of stone. And then the panes. An emerald block in the middle. Then another layer of stone. Another layer of these. Daylight sensor in the middle, and then we get the astral manipulator, plonk it next to it, use the sonic to do that, and then ta-da! We have the terraformer. Yeah, and actually, it doesn't really look much like Time Machine, does it? It's full of bats for a start. I've got to take advantage of this, get a load of some funky blocks. Right, let's build the structure. Right, so we need copper, redstone, terraformer, sonic it. There you go, now it's going all funny. 180 seconds, 3 real-life minutes, and we will have a TARDIS. Now, actually, while we wait for those 3 minutes, I am going to show you something. I'm going to show you what my plan for my TARDIS interior is going to look like. So let's have a quick 3-minute hop off to another world, and we'll come back when that's all finished, right? And And here it is, my own sort of custom steampunk TARDIS. Oh god, it's beautiful, isn't it? So this is what my console is planning to look like. Now this is still like a rough thing, like there's no detail down here. But I'll show you what I have got. So I've sort of, so the console I'm using is I'm going to use the McGann one in the sort of richly Grant colour scheme with the grey and the green and the gold. I've put a little bit of red stained glass inside the column. It does look sort of nice. It does look a little bit weird when it starts moving, but in here it's quite cool. And one idea I've had is I'm going to have sort of this whole bottom bit be glass and have gears underneath and have the glass sort of design. And I might still do that, but the stairs sort of made it look a bit naff. Yeah, I've put some bricks and stuff in here in inspiration for the Radiant. So sort of the lower level is sort of a bit like a sort of basement area. I have a few other ideas to sort of tweak with this. Like some ideas from like some sort of like pillars and stuff, little basic little extra designs. But I like this main section. I like the green carpet that goes along all the way over here, sort of to highlight this is quite an important area. I mean, I might have it so it goes across the whole console. But so the big things I'm gonna need is, as you see, I'm gonna need a lot of blackstone. This looks like copper. It's actually, what is it? It's create mod cut granite brick. So for the first time probably ever, I'm gonna have to go look for granite. I mean, I could use regular copper, but then I'd have to honeycomb it, and I'd have to get a lot of honeycomb. But one thing I have to make sure I do is base it off of this. So this is the corridor. This takes you into the rest of the TARDIS. But the corridor here, this teleport thing, and you can't really break. It's sort of its own sort of special thing. It doesn't sort of break. It's it's like this sort of magic little set of blocks that teleports you around. But you have to build it sort of around that. So I had to sort of build the TARDIS sort of backwards. I mean, luckily the front and the back are sort of identical. Unlike most TARDIS mods, when you have empty space, there isn't a template mode for this TARDIS. I don't think they really expect you to sort of build your own, but I'm gonna build my own as well. I originally went for I wanted to do like an Art Deco and steampunk style. I picked out a good palette for the Art Deco, but I just couldn't think of a good way of designing it. So I just went for just the steampunk, and I think I did that quite well. You got the wood and the stone and the gears. You got a little bit. You got a hint of like metallicness with the granite sort of emulating copper. And if you've seen sometimes I do streams where I build TARDIS, and I can whack out, I'd say, a fairly decent looking console room in about an hour and a half. This whole thing from design. Like, from the very beginning, this took me roughly 8 hours to design and build. 8 hours on average. Roughly 8 hours to design this. I went through so many different ways. Like, the roof went through so many different ways. It was going to be a lot taller and, like, a bit more domed over, and I sort of flattened it off. I had lots of little pillars, just building the plinth and then having the stairs linked to all these sections. There's a lot of, like, iterations. Like, the whole floor, like, this whole floor went through several iterations. So I did have a whale of a time designing this. I will definitely use it. I think our actual TARDIS is probably built now, so let's hop back into the survival world and let's see if it's built yet. And and we're here. Now the TARDIS is built, we can have a look inside. Now I believe it does give you a console. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I have got to build the console myself. Ooh, custom heads. Yeah, these are the sniffer flowers. These are ones you can't plant, because I think these come from seeds, don't they? But yeah, you get the sniffer plants. So who need the thingies and sniffer eggs when you can just build a TARDIS? I don't feel bad taking this one because this isn't like a proper TARDIS. This is still like in its embryonic phase, if you will. I'll take the iron trapdoors. Actually, I'll take the iron trapdoors because you need them to build the console, don't you? Yeah, that'll save me a few blocks of iron. I'll dump the sandstone. Actually, there's no other unique blocks in this. I don't want. Ooh, I want the chains. Yes, I want the chains. The only thing you can't really do with this house is you can't also you can't sleep in it. I know that. I can't have this as like a house. Right. Oh no, the water! Smeg! Actually, hang on. I've got my own supply. Oh, cock. Cock! Oh, Smith! Oh, now I'm trapped. Oh, we have got polished deep. Oh, we actually have polished deep plate walls. We're gonna need a lot more Zyton, aren't we? We need more Zyton because we need 4 Artron lamps, or whatever they're called, the pillars, and for each one we need 4 lamps, which are made out of these. Plus, so I need more Zyton. I need a crap ton more Zyton. Okay, there's the Zyton lamps. So now I need 36 ingot. I think it's meant to be like a knight. I look like the armored guy from Fallout New Vegas. One day I hope to conquer the land known as California. 36 will get me the blocks I need now. If I can say get a stack in a bit, I'd say, yeah, I just try and get as much as I can. The minimum I need at the moment is 36. That's enough what I need for my TARDIS for this video. I know exactly what I need. What I need. So for one TARDIS, you need, 36. So 5 blocks, that's 45, plus 8, it's 53. 45 plus 16, brain. Come on. 51. I need about a stack and a half of Zyton. And ahoy! The mod says it spawns like iron, like similar Y levels and stuff, but I don't think I found as much as iron. Ah, that's some there. So it looks like the old Create mod, because I'm pretty sure copper used to have a, like Create mod used to have copper in 1.16, and I swear that's what it used to look like. Oh, more emeralds. That's very low for emeralds. 57. I mean, it's still above sea level. That's still quite low. What biome are we in? Redstone. I think we do need some redstone. Like Adam, like use up all of our redstone. Oh, the baby's on me. Oh, he's got shoes on. Oh my god, die. I mean, that was the thing I was thinking. Like, we got really lucky, and we got like both the TARDIS really easily, even though the mod had said it was very rare. But I think they didn't take into account that we have something that would sort of spot like a cave system at the right Y level from a relatively far distance. They were really close to each other as well. I will say they were very close. I thought we found one and it'd be ages till we found another. 20, there we go. We're getting there now. I'll try and get as much as I can, but if I can only find enough just for me for now, that's fine, because I can always do some more mining off camera. Oh, yes! So glad I turned this way. Oh, that's that. Area buried. I've shielded that. We all saw it. Ow. Giving up trying to be entertained because I'm just tired. Yes! Oh, I'm walking in circles. Oh, I'm actually just lost. That didn't work, did it? Ugh! Well, I can't even groan jump cut my way out of this. Oh, God. Beneath me. Okay, game. Oh, here. Thank you, game. I never doubted you. Oh, thank heavens! And that's all I need, just the 3, even if they don't even duplicate. Oh, there's more. What are we at? 35. Oh, fantastic. That was not here when, like, when there's 2? Leap! Alright. And... okay, let's have some potato soup. I think this calls for super speedy boat mode, go! Alright, super fast boat mode. Really tired me out, so managed to get into bed. So if you didn't know, this TARDIS has an interior. As you can see, it's got some rooms. It's quite big. I mean, we'll give it a bit of time, let it all load in. So, we don't want to go in here. We can't go in here yet, can we? They haven't sort of set this up yet. So this is the upgrade tree. So the TARDIS has its own sort of skill tree to a landing. Oh, I thought the landing pad, like, you locked onto it, but I think that's like a cool thing. Maybe you sonic in, it brings it to you. Doing these first because I don't want to accidentally fall into there, because that does open up and that falls into a massive pit that goes to hell. Or by hell, I mean the I.Inc. Harmony. That's why I'm doing these ones first. Then there's, I think, one up there and there's one up there as well. Just sort of remind me of the McGann one. I guess that's got to be its main inspiration. I mean, I don't know why it's broken. Like, technically, it's never really been anywhere. It's been like an egg sort of thing in the thing. And there we go. No real ceremony. And there is, we look in, there is the Eye of Harmony. A star suspended in perpetual destruction, or whatever it is. So my main plan is I want to take it to where the stronghold is. So the stronghold, the roof, actually, is that on the ground level? That is on the ground level. If we go, say, minus 250 by 1610, that'll be our first trip. All right, so we want the redstone block goes in the middle, glass goes on top. God, we've done this right. Console. Oh, does still give you the controls? Is that? Oh, yeah. Because I thought you had to have the glasses to tell you everything. Because what do you need for the glasses? Oh, I got AR glasses. That's them. I might build that because I don't know if you need them, but I might as well. I'd be better off with them than without them. All right, so Adams should still be. Yes, this is still just that. Well, I've got a time machine that looks a bit like an altar. So destination. So left click gives you your current coordinates. Right click gives you a destination, tells you where you're going. Right, increment. What can we do? Only in thousands. Right. What are the chords? Where do I want to go? Minus 250, 1610. Minus 250. Z. Oh no, I want positive. So that should be my destination. Or which way do we want to face? Let's face south. So that's all set up. Don't want to hit the randomizer. Handbrake off. Take off. And now we're flying. So the computer bank, that is how long it takes to fly. So now I have to make sure all the controls explode. There's a little bit of a shake, like in Adventures in Time. Actually, what's the fuel? Have we got enough fuel, actually? That's something I never thought of. So I got to look for the particles. Sort of like Fallout here. Look for the particles. Press the button. 20% of the way there. I really think we should have left there waiting for more fuel. But we're already 20%. We only use like, if you have it under like 10%, that's when it starts going a bit wrong. And we're 65% way there. And we use 10% getting, we'll use about 15 getting that much. So I think we might just have enough fuel. Oh, was that one? Door switch. Oh, that one's going as well. Oh, there's no stabilizers either. I think the only way you can do this is by making it you go faster. That stops this from going like this. So all the flights are like this. They're all quite hectic and stuff, but they're quite simple. It's just pressing a button. It's not like Fallout 2 where like you keep falling into like bundles of space trash and getting attacked by chronivores. Oh no, I think we can make it. We can make it. I have faith. I have faith in the old girl, or the new girl, because she's she's not even like 10 minutes old. Come on, don't let me down. We're out of fuel. We're running on fumes. Enable refueling. -246. Oh, we're practically there. Oh, there we are. I mean, she can't move from this spot. We're sort of stuck here for a while. We're sort of stuck here. But, I mean, we're pretty much on target, you know? What I wanted for 1610. Yeah, I wanted here, and we landed there. So that was what that like 1% of fuel was, that bit of distance. But I think that's a good place to sort of end. We've gone on our trip in our favourite rocket ship, but certainly one of our favourite ships. So I think when I come back, that'll be fueled up, and we can go back and see it. And hopefully after that, we'll have enough power to, or enough energy certainly to the thingamabob working, the chameleon circuit. So we can have a nice looking police box or something if we so wish. So yeah, next episode will probably be us looking for more. I'll probably be looking for more Zyton off camera. Look, we're already at 70%, just me nattering for the last couple of minutes. So yeah, I'll go get some more Zyton off camera to make sure Adam's got enough to build his console and his terraformer and all that sort of stuff. But until then, yes, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Or is it the end? So here we are back in the creative TARDIS world, and I might have said earlier that I was thinking actually about building it because of Teeb's. I might get Teeb's TARDIS mod, Doctor Who mod, sorry, and I might want to build this thing because it'll take a long time to dig out, and I'll have wasted a large chunk of my life. And then I did some fiddling with the Create mod, and I found some quite magical things right now. So what you can do, similar to sort of World Edit, you can make in-game schematics with just a crafting recipe. It just takes an empty schematics, it's paper and a bit of dye, and a feather, and you make this. And actually, it's being sort of done in person over there right now as we speak. Well, like you click on one position, and you click on another. Let's cancel it. Okay, let's cancel it. So you click on one thing, and then a grid comes up. Click it on that side, and you make a schematic of the area you filled. If I control right-click, I make a schematic. And if we look at it, it doesn't actually exist. It's just a picture. Essentially, it's like a 3D picture. It's sort of like a hologram. So if I use Alt and Scroll, I go through these settings, and if you use Control and the mouse wheel, depending on what side, I can push it that way. Look at this side, push it that way. Oh. And then what you do, you upload that schematic into these. So there's a schematic for something there. Powered with gunpowder. And what these are doing is actually digging out this area, sort of like a buildcraft quarry, though you don't get the resources back. And what it is doing is digging out an area of the full stone. And all it costs is a shed load of gunpowder. I've done a better one over here, actually. I've essentially sort of done like a sort of mould of it. I've essentially covered the entire TARDIS in full stone, which is the block this entire area is sort of made from, and made a complete shell. So all you've got to do is put the flooring in, put on the walls, and I have this perfect sort of shell with a hole there for the door and for the bulkhead. So all you've got to do is click on that corner, down in this corner, a name. I will give it TARDIS Shell 2. _2. And that is saved as a file in my schematics folder in your .minecraft. Load it into that, scroll through till I find TARDIS shell 0.2, and then what I do, I upload it. It goes this little bar. You probably tell well because it's going through essentially a solid block. That was a bit quick because it was sort of hollow. So you see it's still digging out. It does about 2 blocks a second, and it uses up the gunpowder. And the gunpowder I think has about 300 odd shots in it, if that makes sense. And it'll sort of dig through it all. I don't know if it does more if you have more than one. It was sort of a test. It might do, I'm not too sure. Cannon things, I mean, they're not massively expensive. You use the gunpowder, but gunpowder's relatively easy to come by. You can craft it, but I need the Railcraft Rock Crusher, and I think that needs quite a lot of diamonds. I don't want to use all my diamonds on that. So I can have my own TARDIS. I can have that one I wanted, the watch face one. I can have that for a while. Then when I'm done with it, I can sort of I can hollow the area out, plonk it down with the thingy in the way. That's not the real one, that's the fake one, isn't it? And I can plonk one of these down, because it has all these settings. So I got it set for this one, replace solid with empty. The cannon will clear out all blocks in its working area, including those replaced by air. That's what I've got set to. And I have skip missing blocks. Essentially it means if I have other blocks loaded into it, this one is just full stone. So all it will do is it will just dig out the full stone. But it's slowly it's been going on like this for I think it did all this in I don't know, about 2 hours or so. So it's not the fastest thing in the world. So really what I've got to be doing now is looking for all these blocks and gunpowder. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode or whatever video on this channel you find yourself watching. And until that day comes, goodbye.
Didn't go quite to plan.
It was funny though.